Let me start off by saying Happy New Year to you guys. I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and since I have a couple errands to run, I figured this will be the perfect time to catch up. So much has happened since I've been gone, and honestly, I've been trying to stay on top of all of it, but seriously, I've just been so sick that I couldn't record. Normally, I take off of work, like I stay at home, I stay in bed. I really want to talk about a lot of the stuff that was happening, like Bird Box and surviving R. Kelly, but I guess I'll talk to you guys about it now. So I watched Bird Box when it came out, and honestly, when I watched it, I was kind of let down. They didn't really give me anything to work with, and they didn't, like, what left me so unsatisfied is that they didn't really tell you where this entity came from. They didn't tell you like what it was, why it was making people kill themselves. Like, they just literally started the fucking movie. So I'm watching because I'm thinking like they're gonna find some secret or something to like fight whatever the hell this demon is, and they don't. I wasn't always like a big fan of color correcting, but I do it now to kind of take away from like that shadow. I guess it's called like a 5 o'clock shadow or something around my beard and stuff. So like another thing was surviving R. Kelly. Like that was a big moment. Like that 6-part series was crazy. Literally, a lot of that stuff was so recent. Like, it wasn't like this shit happened like 20 years ago. Well, some of it happened 20 years ago, but a lot of it happened while I was like an adolescent. Like back then we weren't as socially aware as we are now. So that's probably part of it, because I remember my family talking about him marrying Aaliyah, and I was like, she was 15, she was 16, or however old she was. Like, that's weird. It kind of put you like in the mindset of a master manipulator, you know? Cause like he literally did a lot of persuasion. I do have to say that like the later cases, that could have been prevented, just because, you know, you guys knew who he was and what type of person he was, but you chose to ignore it. You guys know I love this Mario Badescu spray. Like, I'm not really a person that makes New Year's resolutions. Plus, I've learned that over time, like if you set too many goals for yourself, like you're really setting yourself up for failure. And I think that right now, I'm just kind of like focused on myself. Like I really want to do like a lot of introspection and things like that, figuring out who I am. So I'm just, you know, I'm in that mode. This is a Palmer's coconut oil stick. I haven't used this foundation in a minute, but I think that I'm slowly gonna become a NARS freak. Have you guys watched that Netflix series called You? I literally just started it the other day because one of my coworkers was telling me about it, and it's actually pretty good. So I'm on like maybe the 2nd or 3rd episode. Like I'm past the part where Joe kills, what is that boy's name? I don't know, his Benji, where he killed Benji, which was crazy. Like he literally killed somebody for her and she doesn't even know. So I'm anxious to see how this is gonna play out. I used to love highlighting and contouring, and then I fell out of love with it. And then one day, I just picked it back up. I was like, I just want to see what I look like with a little bit of definition. I'm also thinking about like doing like long-term investments, because I feel like, you know, I'm 22 now, I'll be 23 this year. I need to be smarter with my money, and I need to know that when I'm 50 years old, everything that I did, you know, while I was 25 is what's helping me get so far now. Like, I don't want to look back and be like, damn, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, I don't want to have any regrets. I was watching, what is that man's name? Warren Buffett. I really like him because he started investing really, really young. Like, he started when he was 11 years old. Shit, I should have, look, what is 11 minus 22? I'm 11 years behind. When I contour now, instead of using like a buffing brush, I actually use a powder brush, and I like push it up, and then I take the powder brush and I kind of just go over here. I can't believe that I'm turning 23. OMG, I feel like an old hag. Which I know there are people that are way older than that, and I don't really try to mention it to them because then they're like, oh honey, you got so much more time left. Like, yeah, I know. Oh my God. I'm doing this black coffee cleanse. I know the girls are gonna drag me, but I'm not gonna set this, I'm sorry. So, let's talk about this government shutdown situation and this man trying to build this damn wall. Like, why? Why do we gotta have a wall, babe? I just feel like this. The people that want to get over here will get over here the best way they know how. They don't care about no fence, they don't care about no gate, they don't care about no wall, they don't care about no dungeon, they don't care about no moat. Like, if somebody wants to be here, they're going to get here. Like, if you're determined enough, you will find a way. Plus, like, I feel like he's using like certain things and he's saying certain things about how he's saying like, oh, they're taking our jobs. If you're an undocumented resident, I don't want to call them that A word because I feel like that's a little like, you're dehumanizing people. Like, these people literally work on like strawberry farms. This country was built on immigrants. Like, we're all immigrants. If you're not a Native American, you are an immigrant. Like, all of this was just them. Like, they were just chilling and we came over here and fucked shit up. But, you know, who am I? Let's talk about some happy shit. I love this powder. This mineralized skin finish. Ooh, it's beautiful. So I like to draw my moles back on because depending on the coverage of whatever I'm wearing, sometimes you can't see them. I just go back and I draw them on there. What else is going on? My roommate started a YouTube channel. He had been saying that he wanted to do one, so I guess he finally did it. It's actually really cute. Like, I liked the video, I enjoyed it. And you know what? If you guys live in Atlanta, then you know what I'm talking about. What is going on with this weather, honey? It is like confusing the mess out of me. I'm not understanding it at all. Literally, when I moved here, I was excited for the winter because I was like, it's gonna snow again. Didn't get any of it. What the? I was in Ulta just kind of like lollygagging around trying to waste time, and I found this little sample of the NARS Climax mascara. It's just like, I don't even wear colored mascara, but I do now because this shit is just, it's amazing. So now it's time for a little brow action. I love a bushy eyebrow. I don't really try to like do it any kind of fancy way. Like, I don't really try to give it too much shape. I will never wear them around children though, because somebody's child, I won't say who, rubbed my damn eyebrow off. Like, another thing that I'm loving to do now is to like highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I just go like in the corners. I'm gonna switch to another brush because I don't like this one. Sometimes I take a little bit of the highlight and I just kind of sweep it over the lid. My last step is to reapply this coconut stick. I like to just do a little bit of this Iman lip shimmer. It's just like really sheer, so like I think of it as like a little topper. And I'll just apply a little to my lip. All right, guys, I'm about to go and run my errands, and I will talk with you all later. Bye.